Where's the ultimate weasel? Where you at, Willie Green? Because I hope you were watching. I hope you were watching. Because rookie head coach JJ Redick, who is coaching the most prestigious franchise in the NBA outside of the Boston Celtics, a rookie head coach is showing Willie Green, a 4-year coach, how to hold your players accountable, which is something that is sorely missing from top to bottom right now in New Orleans. There is no one willing to hold players accountable, and there's no one willing to hold players accountable because Gail Benson, she's got weak men in positions of leadership. David Griffin, soft-spoken beta male. Willie Green, I can't say the weasel is soft-spoken because he never speaks. A lot of people are shitting on JJ Redick for having the audacity to walk out of a press conference last night. Some in the media are claiming JJ Redick's not on that level. I'm here to tell you, yes, he is. Unlike Willie Green, JJ Redick, he's not asking for your respect. JJ Redick is demanding respect. The clip you just saw, that was JJ Redick's reaction after D'Angelo Russell outright refused to compete last night. If I'm the Lakers, I am begging one of the other 29 teams in the league to take D'Angelo Russell. Hell, they might have to pay someone to take this bum, but you gotta do it because this dude is a cancer. D'Angelo Russell is one of those players who loves to talk shit when he's playing well. He loves to get in your face when he is shooting well from three. But as soon as things aren't going his way, D'Angelo Russell, he gives up. And credit to JJ Redick because he's not putting up with it. After the game last night, the media asked why JJ Redick benched D'Angelo Russell and only played him for 22 minutes in the game. The Lakers, they were already shorthanded because Anthony Davis, Tony was on the bench in street clothes, missing another game for another one of his mysterious injuries. I think Tony has plantar fasciitis, which I believe is an injury common with players whose ass is consistently planted on the bench. The Lakers were already down Tony, and JJ Redick, he decided to bench another starter in D'Angelo Russell. Why? Well, according to JJ Redick, it was a lack of compete. But allow me to translate that for you. JJ Redick benched D'Angelo Russell for a complete lack of effort. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Some in the media are criticizing JJ Redick today for praising LeBron James in his post-game press conference. He's only praising our Lord and risen King because they're friends, they're besties. This is not fair. If you have been following my main channel for a while, you know I am not a defender of LeBron James, but I feel like the media is missing the point here. JJ Redick is not praising LeBron just to boost his ego. Lord knows LeBron doesn't need anyone boosting his ego. He does a fine job doing that himself. But JJ Redick praising LeBron in his post-game press conference, the praise had nothing to do with LeBron James and everything to do with his young players. At one point, JJ Redick claimed that LeBron was the hardest working player on the court. At 39 years old, LeBron was the only one on the floor giving maximum effort. That is inexcusable. I don't care who it is. There is no excuse for a 39-year-old player to be outworking your younger players. LeBron James is trying to lead by example. Problem is, the young players, they don't seem to be following that example. This is why I said the Lakers have got to get rid of D'Angelo Russell. Now, in their defense, I am almost 100% positive that the Lakers are trying. If I remember correctly, I think the Lakers tried to trade D'Angelo Russell in the offseason. They just couldn't find another team willing to take him. My Pelicans, we are depleted right now. 6 of our rotation players are out with injury. The Pels are literally putting a G League team on the court with Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. But even with that being the case, I still don't want D'Angelo Russell. The problem with players like D'Angelo Russell, the problem with guys who are lazy and don't give maximum effort on a night-to-night basis, that laziness, that lack of effort, it's contagious. It causes distractions, which is the number one thing every head coach is trying to eliminate. But good for JJ Redick. Good for JJ Redick for being willing to call it out publicly. Good for JJ Redick for demanding accountability and respect. I wish we had this kind of dog in New Orleans. This is the type of coach that Zion Williamson needs. Zion is not a self-motivator, which is fine. Not everyone has the ability to motivate themselves. It's no coincidence that Zion Williamson usually plays his best after he is criticized by the media. Zion usually plays his best basketball after the media holds him accountable, which tells me no one in the building is holding Zion accountable. Tells me that the weasel responsible for leading him is not holding him accountable. But anyway, give me your thoughts. JJ Redick blasts D'Angelo Russell publicly and some of his young players for their complete lack of effort. Now, some in the media criticize him for praising LeBron James, but I think that praise was more of a message to his young players than it was for LeBron. I know we're only 8, maybe 9 games in, but what do you guys think about JJ Redick as a head coach? I don't watch all the Lakers games, but if you're a fan of the Lakers, have you been impressed with JJ Redick so far? Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.